Hi, everyone. I'm Scott Hoke. Welcome to highlights of our coverage of the Mecum Dallas auction from the Kay Bailey Hutchison Convention Center. This is a Z06 3LZ.
So the Z06 is the performance version, or the ultra performance version, with that 670 horsepower, 5.5 liter flat plain crank V8. Love that adrenaline red and jet black two-tone interior on that premium package. And that's the star of the show. Can't see it much from here, but that dual throttle body equipped flat plane crank screamer of a V8 engine. Very exotic exhaust note.
So 195
is not surprising for a brand new Z06 in this configuration, John.
Right.
This 68 GT500 just hammered for $200,000, Professor Craman.
Lots of reasons why, Scott. That 428 cubic inch Police Interceptor V8 with a 4-speed and factory air conditioning. Only 402 of these GT500 converters were even built in 1968. And with this unique color and the AC and the 4-speed in this beautiful restored condition, reserve came off at about $150,000.
Yeah, I was going to say, blew past the expectation of the consignor. So again, $200,000. 2023 anniversary Corvette Z06.
70 years, going all the way back to 1953. Brand new cars, 7 miles. One of only 30 Z06 anniversary coupes were built. That's a special color, white pearl metallic. It's the top of the line trim. Look at the plastic still on the seats. The 3LZ package. But you know, the Z06, it's all about that 5.5 liter flat plane crankshaft V8, 670 horsepower. Future collectible right here. Window sticker, $150,000. Selling at no reserve for more than that's my prediction. I can say that now because it's at $175,000.
Sold $225,000. Sold $225,000.
So about $75,000 over the MSRP shows that these cars are fetching still a premium amount of money.
911. This is the GT3 RS package from 2019, also with the Weissach package.
Chris, I got to ask you. I mean, it's probably a lot like a lot of other cars, but here's what, a 5-year-old world-class performance car, and it's got under 1,000 miles on it. How do you Porsche guys do that? You buy these incredible, expensive, world-class cars, and you barely drive them. I'm not talking about you in particular.
I'm not in that category, me in particular, but I mean, I guess you can understand it. I mean, these cars are instant classics the second they come out. They're, you know, hugely valuable if they're low mileage. I wouldn't be able to do it. And Porsche's also got a reputation where the more miles you put on it, it seems to run even better. They're so well engineered. They need that break-in period, and once they hit their sweet spot, there's no turning back with these cars.
$255,000. 63 split window coupe, but this has been totally updated and gone through, John. I mean, where to begin on this car?
Yeah, one-of-a-kind build, Scott. We'll start with the engine. LS3, once again, the standard bearer. One of the most popular modern-era engines being integrated into vintage vehicles right there. High-tech 6L80E transmission, just as trick as that LS3 engine is. And, of course, goes way beyond that. The suspension has all been upgraded. They've gone with bare brakes. Those are 19-inch C7 Z06 wheels. But the Redline tire just giving a little bit of a nod to history. Not much sidewall there.
Sold $260,000.
We watched it sell for $260,000.
Love it. A 1968 Mustang, and if it looks familiar, it should. We love seeing these.
Well, yep, inspired by Eleanor from the movie, Gone in 60 Seconds, is this 1968 Ford Mustang Fastback, licensed Eleanor by Eleanor Licensing, LLC. 427 cubic inches of high-performance crate engine. It's got aluminum cylinder heads. Big Holly 4150 4-barrel carb, 5-speed manual transmission with a go, baby, go.
Yes.
Shifter knob. Always love that.
And look at the numbers. We're getting close to $300,000.
You'll go 3? 300,000.
Well,
So he raised his own bid. Let me tell you what's going on. He was the high bidder. Nobody else was there. Everybody's out. He's the high bid. It wasn't enough. He raised his own bid, not to the 310 that was asked, but to 300. Let's see it unfold.
sometimes that's a good strategy.
So at 325, you net 292.5.
I did 292.
5.
292.5. All right, reserve vote.
Sold it.
There it is. Boom.
This is in the ballpark. This is what these high-quality pro builds bring.
Oh, man. From 2005, 4 GTs.
And a 3-option car that we don't see very much is those are the standard issue wheels, not the BBS lightweight wheels, but it does have the stripes, as we can clearly see. It does have red painted brake calipers, and it does also have the Macintosh stereo. Same drivetrain, pretty much the same cars the 2 years back to back. A little less miles on this one. Just a little over 3,500.
350 pound of the bid. Reserve is up.
Okay. Interesting. A 3-option 05. Reserve comes off at $340,000.
$340,000, the hammer price on that 05 Ford GT.
The number at the top of your screen, $360,000 on a 2018 Porsche 911 GT2 RS. It's going to sell. The reserve is off.
Where's the nearest racetrack? Let's go. 700 horsepower, twin turbocharged, 3.8 liter rear mounted flat 6 with Porsche's fantastic dual clutch automatic transmission, odometer under 3,000 miles, Chris. This has got to be one of your ultimate cars of all time.
Absolutely, and you mentioned the PDK. I mean, this Wysock package, which of course ups the performance and lowers the weight. This is a track monster.
$365,000 is the hammer price.
We move on and check out next 1965 GT350.
The car that started the legacy of the Carroll Shelby Magic and the Ford Mustang. The first year, 1965. K-Code Mustang, 271 horsepower, but bumped up by the folks at Shelby American, Los Angeles, California, to 306 horsepower, 4-speed transmission. These early cars, the 65s, very hard edge, bare bones, noisy and raucous, and folks loved it. Now, they did tone the car down beginning in 66.
Oh, yeah.
But these cars are incredibly collectible today. You ready for this? Reserves off at $410,000.
Wow.
Internet, $475,000.
That'll do it for this edition of Mecum Accelerated. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Scott Hoke. So long, everyone.